Hello everyone. Today I will show you a searching algorithm called Iterative Deepening Depth First Search. This is an uninformed searching algorithm which is very similar to depth first search algorithm and depth limit search algorithm. The links of those videos are given in the description below. I would recommend you to watch those videos before watching this one. Okay, so what is Iterative Deepening Depth First Search? So let's see. If you have a search space of, say, these nodes and edges, and this is typically a tree, okay, notice that they are in different levels. So if you want to consider the levels of these nodes, consider this is the root node. So let's consider it has a level of 0. This one level of 1, this level of 2. Let's just add another one. And let's give it another level, 3. Okay, so in iterative deepening depth first search, at first we will have to set the limit, basically the depth limit. In the previous video, the depth limit search, we had set a fixed depth limit, and according to that set depth limit, we had traversed our graph or tree using the depth first search logic. In case of iterative deepening depth first search, we will start with the 0 limit, then we will continuously increase our limit to the maximum limit of our graph or tree. Okay, so let's try to see what happens. Let's at first try with the limit 0. So using the limit 0, we will at first visit just the root node. By visit, I'm showing over here by marking it, okay, and then we will increase our limit. Okay, we cannot go any more than the limit in the first iteration. Okay, so after I increase my limit, I will again have to start from the beginning. Okay, so let's have a limit of 1 and let's see how it goes. At first I will visit this one, followed by this. Now I cannot go deeper because the limit is 1 and all these they reside in a level which is greater than my limit. Okay, then I will backtrack and then I will visit this other one. Then I cannot go any further and I will again backtrack. Okay, that's my second iteration with the limit of 1. Let's try again with a new limit, 2. Okay, at first we will visit this one and then we will visit one of its child. Now we can access the level 2 nodes. Okay, so we will visit this one. Now we cannot visit the third one because the limit is 2, right? So we will backtrack. Now we can see this node has another child. We will visit. We cannot visit them because they are more than my limit. So we will backtrack. Then this one, from here we will backtrack. Then we will traverse this one, visit this one, discover this one, followed by one of its child. We can no longer visit these because my limit is not 3, it's 2. Okay, then we will backtrack. Then from here we will visit this one. And we cannot visit these. We will backtrack. Then we'll backtrack. Okay. So after my limit 2 has been completed, now I will again do the entire process with my highest limit, which is 3. Okay, let me show you. Okay, let's start again. Now I have a limit of 3, and first we will discover this one, followed by the child this one. After that we will discover this one. Finally we will discover this one, because now my limit is 3 and the level is 3. Okay. Now I will backtrack, because this is the leaf node. There is no other node below this, so I will backtrack. This has another child. I'll visit this and then backtrack and backtrack. This has another child. Let's visit this and then this, then backtrack, then visit this, then you simply backtrack, again you backtrack, now you visit this side. Okay. Visit. Now you visit this one. After that you visit this one. Then you backtrack. After that backtrack. No. After that you visit this one. Okay. Then you backtrack over here. Then you backtrack. After that you visit this child. After that one of its child. After that you backtrack. After that you visit this one. After that you backtrack, backtrack. Okay. To perform all these actions according to depth first search logic, we will use a data structure known as stack. Okay. So what is a stack? It is simply a structure which would look like this. So anything you put inside, it will be stored one on top of the another, and when you pull them out, they will follow a last in first out method. LIFO, last in first out. Okay. So let's see. Let's put something in. So the operation where you insert something, it's called push. Say you push an object A. Okay, you have A over here. After that, you again pushed a second object, B. You have B. Now you pushed a third object, C. Now you have C. Okay. Now we will take them out. So the operation to take them out is called pop. Okay. Let me write that again here. Okay. Now you simply pop. The first object that will be popped out is the top one, C. The next one you want to pop will be B. And the last one will be A. Notice that when I pushed them, they had the order as such: A followed by B followed by C. But when I popped them, the order is reversed: last in first out. The order right now is C followed by B followed by A. Okay. Now I will show you how we are going to use a stack and my limits to actually traverse this and according to the ID DFS. Okay. So to explain all this, I will orient you with the pseudocode. Okay. Procedure ID DFS. Okay. Now you put as input as the graph and your starting node V. So this one's my V. Okay. So let there be a stack for the depth limit L from 0 to the max level. From 0 to my max level. Okay. Label V as discovered. You label it as discovered by shading it. Then you push V. You push this node onto the stack. Okay. While the stack is not empty, you will perform this. You will pop whatever is on the stack and place it on a variable V. Say as such. Okay. After that, if this is the goal node for this discussion, let's not have a goal node so that we can traverse the entire graph or tree over here. Okay. If for all adjacent edges from V to W in G do, what does this mean? From V to W, if you have a node V and its neighbor W, we're going to work with all of its neighbors, whatever neighbor it has. Okay. So that's what's mean over here. Okay. If the depth of W is less than or equal to L, so less than or equal to my limit set, okay, then you will check again. If W is not labeled as discovered, that means you have not shaded it before, it's undiscovered yet, then you will perform these tasks. Okay, what are the tasks? Label W as discovered, meaning you will shade them. Then W.parent equal to V, that means that cannot be shown diagrammatically, but it's there just to establish a tree line that from which parent node the node has come. Then you will push the said child node. Push W in my stack. After that you will continuously keep doing it for all edges of V. After you have done so with all the edges, then you will again return to line number 7 and continue to traverse between these until your stack is empty. And after your stack is empty, you will again go back to line number 3 and restart the whole process with L equals to 1. And you will keep doing all these until you have reached the max level. So in this example, maybe it's 3, maybe in other ones it might be more or less. Okay, so we're running 14 minutes, so I will try to show you another example because time is permitting using this entire algorithm. Okay. Right now, I will try to go a bit fast, okay? So, keep up. Okay. Let's have a root node, A, followed by another one, B, S. Those who have followed my video will be familiar with this. C, D, E, F, G, H. Let's draw this one a bit below. Okay, let's quickly put the levels So my root node will have a level of 0, its childs will have 1, next is these ones, they will have 2, followed by these last ones, they will have level 3. Okay, so at my first iteration I will have a limit of 0, so V0, I will discover it and push it. Okay, discover A and push A. Okay, while stack is not empty, I have entered here, pop A. Okay, let's pop and put it in V A. Okay, now for all edges, there are no edges left. Okay, so I will not cover these, and after that you will see that the stack is not the stack has been empty. So I will exit this one and again start from here with level 1. Okay, so let's put a limit 1. Okay, so now again let's start A. So if you go accordingly, you will see discover A and then push it in. Okay, now you enter the while loop. Pop A and put it in V. So the first one was here. Now let's denote this one with a subscript of 1. And you pop and you have A. Okay, if this is the goal, let's forget about this. For all adjacent edges from W to V in G, check if the depth is less than or equal to 1. Less than or equal to 1, yes, these two. Okay, after that, are they discovered? No. So we can do all these. So let's discover B and then push B. After that, discover S, push S. After that, we will come back to line number 7. Okay, so let's pop S, replace it here. Now for all edges of S, the edges of S, I mean the neighbors of S are on level 2, so we cannot discover them. So we will again come back to line 7. Pop B and put it here. Okay, same case for B. Well, B doesn't even have any other unvisited neighbors, so we will again reach the end and then the stack is again empty. We will again come to line number 3. This time we will have a limit of 2. Okay, now let's try with a limit of 2. So limit of 2, so let's go to the line number 4. Let's discover V, push, let's push over here. Now let's enter the loop while stack is not empty. Okay, let's pop whatever is on top of my stack and put it in V. A. Now let's skip this. Let's go to line number 10. For all adjacent edges from V to W, the adjacent edges of A are B and S. Both of them are within my limit. Okay, both of them are within my limit. Even their children are within my limit. Okay, so let's try for A, their children. So B is within my limit, yes. Then is B visited? No. So let's visit and push. Then again come over here. Is S within the limit? Yes, S is 1 limit and S has a level of 1 in the limit 2. Okay, so let's visit and push S. After it's done, the edges are done, we will again come back to line number 7. pop whatever is on top of my stack and put it over here. So let's pop S, put it here, S. Now for S, what are its neighbors that are not visited and within the limit? So these are visited, these are the neighbors, they are within my limit, limit is 2, they have level of 2, and they have not yet been visited. So let's visit this one, visit C, label it as discovered, and then push. After that, again come over here, check if this is within my limit, checked, okay, not visited, therefore visit and then push. After that, I will come out of this one, this loop, and then come back to line number 7. So let's pop whatever is on top of my stack. Okay, H. Okay. The edges of H, this one, is having a level which is more than my limit. So it will not come over here. This condition is not fulfilled. So this whole thing will be skipped. Again I will come to line number 7 and pop. So pop C, C. The children of C, they also have a level of 3, which is more than 2, my limit. So they will also not be fulfilling this condition, and this whole thing will be skipped. And again I will jump from here to again, I will skip all these and again come to line number 7. Pop whatever is on top. Okay, so let's pop B and place it over here. B's neighbors have already been visited. Okay, so my stack is empty. Okay, B's neighbors have been visited, so this whole process will be skipped. Okay, so I will reach the end of my program over here in end of my this loop, that is, the program hasn't ended yet, in line number 15. Then I will again see if my stack is empty or not. It is empty, so I will come out of this loop and I will come back to this bigger for loop. Now I will have a new limit. Limit will be my maximum one, 3. Okay, and I will start the entire process all over again. So let me erase a bit. Okay, now I have a limit of 3, and again I will start from line number 4. Okay, so let's begin. Label V as discovered. So this is V currently. Okay, so I will discover it. So let's discover. After that, push V. So let's push whatever is this, A. Now I will enter this loop. While the stack is not empty, it's not empty, pop whatever is on top of the stack, place it in V. So let's draw another V, this time V3. Okay. Let's pop. Pop A and place it over here. Okay. Let's skip this. Okay. for all edges from V to W in G. Okay, so all the neighbors of A. What are the neighbors? B and S. Are they within the limit? Yes. Are they discovered? No. So let's discover them. Label it as discovered. B labeled and push. After that, again come over here. Is this within the limit? Yes. Is this discovered? No. So let's discover and push. Now I will have finished this loop, and then I will again jump to line number 7. Pop whatever is on top of my stack. So pop S. S, okay. Now we will check. Popped. Now we will check for all the neighbors of S. What are the neighbors of S? C and H. Okay, let's check for C. Is C within the limit? Yes. Is C visited? No. So we will do these tests. Let's visit and push. And then again we will come to this line number 10 and check for the other one. Okay. Is H within the limit? Yes, it's 2 and the limit is 3. Is this visited? No. So let's visit and push. Push H. Okay. So this has been done. Now I will again come back to line number 7. Whatever is on top of my stack, pop. So we will pop H. Let's place H here. Okay. Now for the neighbors of H. The neighbors of H are S and G. Both of them are within my limit. This has already been visited. So let's try for this. Is it within my limit? Yes. Has it been visited? No. So let's do this. Let's label G and push. We have pushed G. Now we will again come back to line number 7. Pop. So whatever is on top of my stack, let's pop it. Pop G and place it here. Now the neighbors of G, we will have to look for the neighbors of G. So what are the neighbors of G? It's E and H. H has already been visited. Let's look into E. Is E within my limit? Yes, it's 3 and my limit is 3. It's not yet visited. So we will label it and then push. Visit and push. Now we will again come back to line number 7. So we will pop whatever is on top of my stack. This time it's E. So let's pop. Place it here. E. Okay. In case of E, let's come over here and see. The neighbors of E are G and C. Both of them will not fulfill this condition because they have been discovered. So simply it will skip all these and come back to line number 7. Pop. So let's pop whatever is on top. We'll place it there. Pop C and place it here. Okay. Now the neighbors of C are D and F. D and F. Are they within my limit? Yes. Have they been visited? No. Okay. So let's check for D. It's within my limit. It has not been visited. So let's visit and push. Again, in case of F, it's within the limit and it's not been visited. So visit, push. Now we will come back to this line, line number 7. Pop. So whatever is on top, so it's F. Let's pop F. Done. Now we will check again here. So in case of F, the neighbor of F is C, which has already been visited. So we will skip all these and again come back to line number 7. Pop, whatever is on top of my stack. So it's D. Pop D. Place it here. Same thing for D. Let's check. All the neighbors of D has a neighbor of C, and this has already been visited. So we will just skip all these and again come back to line number 7. Okay. Pop. So let's pop. On top of my stack we have B. So let's pop B and place it here. Okay. So the neighbors of B have already been visited, so I will not come over here. I will simply come to the end of this line at line number 15 and I will check, is my stack empty? Yes, it's empty. So I will come out of this loop. Then for this loop, has my limit reached the maximum? Yes. I have reached the maximum limit. There is no more than 3. So I will even exit from this for loop. Okay. So my entire program will exit right now. And you can see that all of them have been discovered. Okay. So that is how you will basically do the iterative deepening depth first search. At first you will search using a level of 0, the first one. After that again you will do the entire search with level 1. After that with level 2. After that with level 3. Whatever you have the level, you will just iteratively search up to the maximum one, and the searching technique you will use is depth first search. Okay. So that's about it for IDDFS.